reached a milestone, Tom. How much does 100 games mean?
Yeah, it's a very proud moment. Obviously, it's taken a little while now. This is my 9th year, but yeah, as I said, very proud and privileged to play 100 games for this club. But yeah, hopefully there's many more to come and plenty of good years ahead.
So what do you learn along that journey to 100?
Obviously a lot, and you never stop learning really. Coming in, I was pretty raw as a key position backman. So back then it was probably Bobby Carlisle, Jackson Trengrove, and then Jonah over the journey as well has been outstanding for me. So you're always learning, and even still over this pre-season I've been trying to step my game up and just get more consistent, and then bring others along with me. So it's been good.
How competitive has it been? I mean, defence, it's just stacked this year for Port. Everyone's talking about the crunch for the back six. Have you felt that as well?
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, with Aaliyah coming in, that makes it tighter. And then with a couple of young boys, Lockie Jones and Miles Bergman stepping up as well. So, but I think that's what you need. You need that good competition for spots. And we have minimal injuries at the moment. Pretty healthy list, which is what you need. So it's exciting times, I think, heading into round one.
What did Hamish Hartley do today? Was he able to prove his fitness today?
Yeah, pretty sure he did a full session today, so he got through unscathed. So I'm not sure selection-wise, but that'll be up to the coaches.
Looking over your shoulder, Tom? You safe?
Pardon?
You feel safe?
Hopefully. No, I think I've had a pretty good pre-season and a couple of trial games, so yeah, looking forward to it.
How have you dealt with that? Like we talked about, so there is the competition there, but how do you deal with it, knowing that the club's brought in a player that plays pretty much your position and the position of the two others? How do you wear that?
I think it's positive. Obviously, it makes it tighter for spots. And I knew at the start of pre-season I was going to have a good pre-season, and it'd be tough for spots. But I think what Ali brings to the group is probably something a bit different. We saw that in the trial game last week down south. His intercepting game is outstanding, so I think it's very exciting. And yeah, I'll just keep looking to play my role as well.
Tom, Port Adelaide needed to prove something last year because we kept saying you were the most inconsistent side in the league. What do you think the script is now? You think you've won us over, and we believe you're actually a top 4 contender from here on?
I think we've obviously proven that we can be that consistent team and that team we want to be. But last year we got nothing out of it really. Obviously we proved to ourselves that we're good enough, I think, and that we can beat any team on our day. But it's about putting that forward all year again. And it obviously starts this week, but then week by week, and then end of the year when the real stuff happens, hopefully we'll be there and in with a good shot again.
Is it ironic that it's North Melbourne at Marvel, which is a reminder of the last time you slipped up, 2019?
You mean team-wise or me?
No, the team, yeah.
The team. No,
you had the final 8 opening up on you, and it wasn't a memorable game.
It wasn't the most pleasant game. Not something I or us as a team I would have thought looked back to, but it's one of those nights that it wasn't the best, but you get that in footy, I suppose.
Oh, we've seen a bunch of clubs announcing their round 1 debutants and blokes in new colours. Have you had any sort of group meetings and announcements from the coach at all over the last day or two?
I'm not sure yet. The coaches have taken a couple of extra days because of the new sub rule. So, but as you saw down south the other week, the new faces Raz and Alir, I would have thought they'll be ready to go, and then the young boys Lockie Jones and Miles will be putting their hand up as well. So we'll wait and see, I suppose, in the next couple of days.
Players didn't like the sub last time. How do you feel about it this time?
It doesn't impact myself too much, but obviously probably a little bit more notice would have been ideal for the team, and probably the coaches. That's what they would have wanted as well. Obviously, just sprung before round 1 isn't ideal, but there's nothing much you can do. We'll get on with it and hopefully use it to our benefit.
Do you like the principle of it, or do you think it's got some loopholes that people can manipulate?
I'm sure teams will try and manipulate it a bit, but I think at concussion basis, it's definitely a good thing, because obviously it's something that the game takes very serious and that we need to, because it's such a big thing.
Let's touch on the Kangaroos, Tom. I mean, such a massive turnover in their list. Does that make it harder to know what they're going to come up against on Sunday?
A little bit. It's a bit of unknown, I suppose. As you said, plenty of turnover on their list, and they're pretty young raw team. So what we saw in their JLT game, they want to take it on a bit. So, but I think we'll just worry about ourselves, and hopefully we can take our pre-season form into the weekend.
From your experience as a player, what is a way that the AFL might be able to limit the amount of concussions and injuries that are had? Do you see, from your experience, any way they could do that?
I think there's all the rules that are put in place, obviously, to try and minimise that head contact, I suppose. But I think it's part of our game. The accidents happen within footy and within real life as well. There's going to be head knocks on different occasions. So I know the AFL are trying to minimise that as much as possible, but I think there's still going to be head knocks along the way.
Tom, as a Victorian, what's it mean to go home, so to speak, to play a game in Melbourne again?
Yeah, it'll be good. Obviously, didn't get over there last year, so I know all the families and friends back home are looking forward to it. So it's exciting.
You game hunted this week. What do you put in the back of your mind as how am I getting the game? 150, 200. How do you become a player? What do you need to improve on? That is one of those long haul AFL players that confident of being one of the best in the team every week.
Yeah, just the consistency, I think. I think I've shown over the last few years that I'm capable of playing that key role down back, but it's probably just putting that on the park week in, week out, and doing it consistently, and then just playing my role and helping my teammates around me.
Is that purely lockdown stuff? Do you change your game in any other way to run around, do other things? What do you add? What do you need to take?
Yeah, definitely lockdown and playing on the bigger players, but I'm always looking to try and get a few more kicks here and there, which is nice. Keep growing that side out of the game as well.
Is there room for bigger boys like you and Tommy? You get something shooting slow, but is there room for boys to get a few more kicks with the bloke standing still on the half-back line this year on the mark?
Yeah, definitely. I think it'll bring probably the half-backs and hopefully ourselves into it as well. Obviously it limits the man on the mark, so those handball receives and that will come into it a fair bit, I think.
So we could see a few big boys becoming distributors.
That'd be nice. Beautiful.
Thanks, Tommy.
Thanks,
Good luck,
gents.
mate.
Cheers. Thank you.